What's good, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. All kinds of content dropping daily. I cover it all. Jump in them comments. I want to know what y'all think about all the different topics and stories. But check it out, man. Drake. Yes, Drake. The golden one, I guess, of hip hop. I don't know what you want to call him. You know what I'm saying? But we know to the masses, Drake is loved. You know what I'm saying? When you get into just talking about like hip hop as far as MCs and spitters, you know, some people feel differently. Y'all can let me know what you guys think of Drake. But I mean, I fuck with Drake. I think he's dope. But what's going on here is Drake got booed off stage. Yes, booed off stage. And it's a whole big thing apparently going on right now. And what the deal is Tyler, the Creator, who I'm not really super up on dude's music. I mean, I've listened to some of his stuff, and he had a dope track that I fucked with that was on the Red album, where him and Game, that Martian joint, was like, I'm a motherfucking Martian. And, you know, Tyler, the Creator's got his own style. You know what I mean? He does his own thing. And he's got a big cult following, you know, that whole, Odd Future, that's like his collective, his group. And I've seen these dudes. They had a Adult Swim TV show, Loiter Squad, where I guess they went around doing pranks and stuff like that. Like, it kind of reminded me of Jackass and everything like that. And I remember in the one video, he ate that roach. But like, you know what I'm saying? He does his own thing. And I always respect that when people are original and don't really give a fuck about what the next person thinks about them. You know what I'm saying? That's refreshing, especially in, you know, today's day and age, the way things are, where everyone really feels like they gotta be followers a lot. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays. But he had this, show that he put on, the Camp Flog Carnival. And I'm apparently, I guess it was like a big show. All the Odd Future fans were out there and everything like that. It was at Dodger Stadium. And Drake ended up being a part of the show. And I guess the fans didn't want to see Drake. Frank Ocean, who, you know, is been affiliated with Tyler, the Creator, for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're pretty tight. They've done, you know, they collaborated together and everything like that. And the Odd Future fans fuck with him. I guess he was supposed to be there, but Drake ended up there instead. And when Drake went on to perform, it did not go too well. He was getting booed. And it got to the point, I guess, where Drake just flat out was like, yo, I'm here for you guys. Like, y'all let me know, do you guys want me to perform? Do you want me to continue or not? And they were like, yo, Drizzy, the fuck out of here. Like, we ain't fucking with you. And he cut his set early and was up out of there. And that's pretty wild, right? To think that Drake, the golden one of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. He got his ass booed up off stage. Like, it can happen to anyone. Anyone can get it, I guess. You know what I mean? And Tyler, the Creator, got on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? He tweets a lot, and he put out a whole series of tweets onto this situation and talking about it and everything. And he even put on his timeline that he's in his bio on his Twitter that he's embarrassed by the fans currently. Now, before I go and read these tweets and talk more about this, I just want to say this reminds me of something. I'm sure a lot of y'all are aware of the Insane Clown Posse. Even if you don't fuck with that kind of music or not, you know they exist, you know who they are, and you know they have a big cult following of fans, the Juggalos and everything like that. And they do a show similar to this, like a festival once a year called the Gathering of the Juggalos. And this is kind of reminds me of situations that have happened there, where people who the Juggalo, you know, fans don't necessarily fuck with, get pelted with cans of root beer and shit like that if they don't fuck with them. And it just kind of reminds me of that, where, you know, someone might be, you know, the masses might fuck with someone, but you put them on stage in front of like a following of fans, like a group of fans, and they ain't rocking with them. And you might remember Tequila, who wasn't necessarily, didn't do music like that. That happened to her at the gathering of Juggalos. And Redman and Method Man, I remember something happened where one of them got hit with something and was mad about it. But I don't even think it was like they were trying to boo Red and Meth. I think they were getting into it. But you know what I'm saying? It's just different, like, artists, I guess, gotta really think about sometimes where they go to do a show at, because if it ain't your typical audience, it might not go the typical type of way it's supposed to go, you know what I mean? But let's check out these tweets that Tyler, the Creator, put out speaking about this whole situation with Drizzy Drake. He's embarrassed by the fans and everything. I'm about to read the tweets for y'all. First, he says, I thought bringing one of the biggest artists on the fucking planet to a music festival was fire, but flip side, a little tone deaf knowing the specific crowd it drew. Some created a narrative in their head and acted out like assholes when it didn't come true, and I don't fuck with that. He said, this dude did feel no ways. Song is beautiful. Also, mostly everyone was having a great time. Those shits in the front area were the ones being mad rude, which I can see why, but nah, fuck that. Y'all represented me and Flog to my guest and made us look so entitled and trashed. He said that shit was like mob mentality and cancel culture in real life, and I think that shit is fucking trash. And then he said, dude did feel no ways. That song is beautiful. Most guys don't do album cuts. Thank you, Aubrey. And he said, like, I love that song. And I thought that would never happen. He really did that for me, and I appreciate it because he did not have to come at all. See our worlds come together was so great in theory. And then he said, but hey man, shit happens. All jokes aside, shit low-key funny, ha ha ha. Aside from that, hope everyone had a good time. Again, no arrests, no bullshit, man, and a lot of people enjoyed it. Thanks again. He said, again, thank you, Drake. I'm fucking pissed. Hotline Bling was next. That's my fucking shit. I'm gonna play that in the shower right now. And then he said, okay, last tweet. I was in the front and I hear Tyler, and I look to my left and this girl, red face, puffy waterfall of tears, looked into my soul and said, trembling with anger, what the fuck is this shit? Dude, I turned away so quick, she was pissed, bro. So, I don't know, man. It's like Tyler, the Creator, he's saying he's embarrassed by the fans, but at the same time, I don't know, it's like he's saying, fuck y'all for doing that, but I get it. I don't know, like this dude, for all the Tyler, the Creator fans, if any of y'all like are up in the comments on this video, let me know your guys' thoughts on this whole thing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not super into this dude, but I do respect him. The music that I have listened to of his, I thought was kind of dope, man. Like, and I said, I always think it's cool when people ain't afraid to be themselves, you know what I mean? Like, not being, like, being original, you know what I mean? But, I don't know, man, like, Drizzy Drake getting booed off stage is just something that I didn't think that I would see. But it is what it is. Just wanted to share this with you guys. So get up in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this whole situation. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. It's J Coffee Talk. I cover sports, music, news, life, current events, and much more. I will catch you guys on the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.